All right. Sorry about the slight delay. We didn't bring enough maintenance companies with us to get lunch, and DM's car is now stranded at Sonic America's drive-in. So at
And
least,
to comment his brand new car.
yeah. So Brianna's gonna go run an emergency
Jump.
relief operation and see if she can figure. It might be a battery thing, but I'm back, and I will be continuing the stream as planned until the rest of the crew is reassembled. We do apologize for that. Yeah, it was super weird. We had the engine off for like 10 minutes, and then the car wouldn't start. So clearly, it was not made by our great friends here at Ford Motor Company in Dearborn, Michigan, who have been helping us out with our motorization research time for the duration of the war. If you're just now joining us, we just concluded a war with Mexico, in which we ousted the PRM and installed the Democratic PAN party. So Mexico is now a democratic nation in the vein of our imperialist democratic United States that we have built here using the Monroe Doctrine, which is one of the United States political trees in Hearts of Iron 4. Currently working on embargoing Germany so we can get the destroyers for bases deal with England, which will allow us to control a lot of these Caribbean islands and prepare our invasion of fascist Venezuela. We have decreed that all of the Americas will be in our sphere of influence, and we will not tolerate fascism, communism, or despicable neutrals like these guys down in Bolivia, who we actually started a civil war there that was unsuccessful. I think it's a Honda. I'm not sure. You'll have to ask DM. Sir Jamo in chat is asking. But yeah, we're going to spread democracy to every corner of North and South America. No, and my UI locked up for a second there. Oh, Paraguay's communist. Are they a member of the... No, they're not a member of the Comintern yet. So we won't start a war with Russia just yet. Ruling party, non-aligned, yeah. So we've got some work to do. But Mexico is now within our sphere of influence. We weren't able to puppet them, but we are going to try to start a faction with them at some point in the near future. Because we're not joining the Allies, we're going to have our own faction of democratic crusaders here in the Western Hemisphere. Excuse me, I had to just eat my lunch really fast because of the car issue. So we are currently producing. I'll just go ahead and start the clock. Might as well talk and talk or explain this while we have time running. If anything really important happens, I might pause and wait and see if DM's going to be back soon. But we're working on producing our motorized divisions, which are going to be a big part of our war effort going forward. Not necessarily in the invasion of Venezuela. I'm pretty sure that their infrastructure is mostly terrible down there. Let's see. Let's see the infrastructure map mode, supply areas. 0 out of 13, yeah. So we're not going to be doing a lot of motorized operations in the invasion of Venezuela. It's actually going to be... It's going to be a difficult tactical proposition. Let's see, this is Trinidad. Does our national focus give us control of Trinidad? Bermuda, Newfoundland, Leeward Islands, Southern Bahamas, Jamaica, and Trinidad. Okay, so we can station infantry divisions in Trinidad and move them across the strait. But for the most part, we're going to have to rely on naval invasions, and we're going to have to try to capture as many ports as we can so that we can actually transport, proper infantry battalions over. Netherlands controls this strait here that connects to Venezuela. I wonder if they would give us military access as well. Not yet, just because of base reluctance. But that's our next big challenge. Is the invasion of fascist Venezuela. We have... Whoop. I just think I accidentally gave them an order to go to Venezuela. Embargo Germany is completed. They really don't like us now. So we're going to take the destroyers for bases, focus. Hopefully the UK will agree to this and allow us to use those islands. Otherwise, the naval invasions are going to be a little bit trickier. Let's see. No, I switched all of my production lines over to mechanized from motorized. So we're producing only mechanized equipment right now. Yeah, start that focus. Yeah. Yep, we are making mechanized. I switched the line over. We're not making very much of it, but yeah. Our production efficiency should rebound swiftly. Alright, we've finished researching the next level of encryption. Can't get better computers yet, but we can go for more industry, which reminds me I should make sure we are not building any military factories. We should definitely be building some military factories. Let's do Wisconsin and Ohio. And our infrastructure is on the rise. So I want to give civilian factories a slightly higher priority here. And these ones I can send them to the bottom, so we'll make some progress on infrastructure. We have a lot of planes in reserve. It's too bad we can't like break them down for raw resources or ship them off to anyone, because it's these terrible biplanes that we're not going to be using. Oh, and A-17s, that's actually a modern close air support. What do we have in terms of air bases in the Caribbean? So there's... It's funny, I can't actually see... Okay, so there's an air base in San Juan. Oh, that's French. That's not ours. Okay, so we want to expand the air base here to use it to strike against Venezuela. So we're going to go ahead and max out the air base in Puerto Rico. We're going to give that top priority for now, actually. And then we'll transfer a bunch of air wings down here to... Actually, I'll go ahead and start building some new air wings while I'm at it. So, A-17s and P-40 Warhawks. Well, I don't have any P-40s available, do I? No. Oh well. And I'm going to go ahead and... Alright, it's still deploying. Just going to set a limit of 1,000 on that one so that it'll stop giving me notice that I don't have enough air, or I have air wings in reserve. Assembly line production, courtesy of good old Henry Ford. Yeah, I know I'm way oversaturated on planes in Texas. We'll figure out something to do with those. It's just, right now I'm not micromanaging my Air Force as much as I could be. We're going to go ahead, we're going to pass, we already passed limited conscription. Do we want to go to extensive? Oh, we have to be at war. Partial mobilization, though. We could go to... Well, we also can't go to war economy yet. So, our laws are pretty much where we want them. Sticking with free trade for now, at least, because we're not running a real shortage of any resources. We're going to be running out of aluminum soon, but Canada has a bunch that they'd be willing to trade us. So, I think we will... see if we can fill out our military high command. Actually, this amphibious assault expert would be nice. The problem is he only gives invasion speed. He doesn't actually give a bonus to invasion, so I feel like that's kind of a lame bonus, to be perfectly honest. Let's do the infantry expert, Mark W. Clark. And yeah. We'll wait for those to finish. No, I'll put them on infinite. I'll wait for those to finish, and then I'll scale back mechanized production so we can start mixing in some more Marines and regular infantry again too. Infiltration bombing is finished, which unlocks air skirmish, which is actually a technology we really want. No, I'm not microing, nor am I macroing my Air Force. That's very true. Alright, so it's going to create a new air wing here with my Warhawks. Okay. And I'm going to set the limit to 1,000. Training Army, which I had just selected moments ago. Okay, my Marines need to be exercising. What happened to those troops that I was just going to send? I'm confused a little bit now. Do I have unassigned armies somewhere? No? Okay. Yeah, so I guess they're just training my motorized divisions at this point. Pretty soon I should start building tanks. Construction. I think I completed another civilian factory. That's probably what that sound was about. Missing equipment, motorized. I shouldn't have any units that are using motorized is the thing. Oh, let's finish these off. It's partially completed infrastructure projects. Shock and awe. So we've completed our land doctrine path completely. And we should probably go straight into atomic research next. It's only going to take 135 days with our current bonuses, and it reduces our across-the-board research time in addition to opening up nuclear reactors. Not that I think we'll need to nuke Venezuela, but, you know, if... Thank you, Sir JMO, for recognizing that, yes, I probably do play differently from other people. Okay. And that's alright. We can all just play our own way. Okay, so these motorized divisions... I feel like I want to make a new army with them, actually. Except I have to keep one of them in the training army, or the training army will be disbanded. So, I can finally assign one of these panzer leaders. Yeah, I'll give him to Patton. Because this is also going to be my tank army, I think, eventually, once I have tanks. And, let's see, I'll station them... I'm getting a little bit worried about Japan, because December 7th, 1941 is creeping up on us. So I'll just tell them to garrison California for now. They should get there pretty swiftly, since I've been building a lot of infrastructure. How is my infrastructure, by the way? Yeah, it's actually 30 out of 23 in Nevada, so if my focuses have apparently made it go beyond what is even possible. Destroyers for bases is finished, so we'll see if the UK agrees to that. UK must approve of the agreement for the bonuses to take effect. I don't know how long that takes. They like us really well, so I'm hoping that they'll be okay with it. We cannot gain a puppet focus on Germany yet. Not that we really need one, I guess. So let's go ahead and research amphibious... Well, we want to do that, or we want to do Liberty ships. Liberty ships gains amphibious invasion speed plus 10, and this gives us 50% research for transports. I think we need better transports more than we need faster invasion speed. I can stop the training on the training army. The reason I'm not doing that is because when a new group does deploy to the training army, I don't trust myself to notice that that happened in time to start them training again. So I usually just eat the attrition from the one placeholder unit. Again, I don't play 100% efficiently, and I never claim to, so... Here's our mechanized infantry in San Francisco. Both DM... actually, all four of us in the Loresworn Order lived there for a time. We're Colorado natives except for Brianna, but we all sort of ended up in the San Francisco area, and when I was out there for the PC Gamer internship and formed some of the ideas that would become the Loresworn Order out there. They trust me to notice it, says Sir Jamo. I also don't trust myself to check chat frequently enough to... Oh yeah, I was going to wait for another batch of these to train, and then... Yeah, I'll just tell them to do one more, and then I'll get the pop-up so it will remind me that I need to switch stuff out. The next level of engineers. Just building up our sport companies. And when this research finishes, I think I'm going to research improved transports. So apparently the UK didn't agree. Oh, no. Yeah, all right. Awesome. So we now are in control of Trinidad. That's excellent. So we want to build up a full air base there and also a full naval base. We should also build up the naval base in Puerto Rico. And we're going to give all of those high priority. Not that high priority. I still want to be building factories. At least one line of factories as my primary focus. Okay. So that's fine. Those are all producing at full speed. Excellent. So we should be well primed for the invasion of Venezuela. Actually, I should move these guys. Yeah, I'll start setting up my army. Can't transport from a non-naval base location. So where are you guys? You're just embedded in the regular line. So head on over to Houston. I may be overestimating Venezuela. It's gonna be a very difficult war. Make no mistake. The level of attrition we're going to be taking, their defensiveness. They haven't joined the Axis yet, so that's good. I'm wondering if I should build an airbase in Jamaica as well. Probably. I won't make it a super high priority, but it'll just be nice to have there. Oops. I'll build a naval base where there's already a naval base. And probably want to build up Florida as well. Just making sure I have a good line of power projection across the seas here. Should really just... I mean, I'll leave these all at the bottom of the queue, but I'm going to want to build them all up eventually, right? Air bases. It's just a smart idea. I should probably be planning to do the same thing with the Hawaiian front, but yeah, we'll see. Someone's here.
It's a success.
Excellent. Did you get the car started?
Yeah, it's the battery. He's right in there right now to try to charge it up a little bit more. So he should be back soon.